grass, so back to the mowing again. The feature of these high output machines is they can keep the bigger tractors efficiently loaded. Of course, when you're not doing a demonstration, you can knock up the forward speed a bit more, but when you've only got a limited ration of grass, you don't want to get carried away, otherwise you've got nothing to demonstrate later in the day. Now that particular wheel arrangement makes for easy transport in narrow lanes, and this is another way you get a wide machine that folds into narrow dimensions. All done hydraulically from the driver's seat. Rather reminiscent of the old-fashioned way of scratching around with a pitchfork, but an awful lot more scratching going on than you'd want an awful lot of men with pitchforks to try and match this sort of output. But the important thing is it's fluffing the swath up, and that lets more air get into it and blow through it, and that's all important in trying to get as much moisture removed as possible before the grass is carted. Apart from anything else, the higher the dry matter, the more useful feed value you can move in each trailer load. Now here's another technique for rowing up or moving the grass into windrows. Again, the same sort of raking action, but far faster than any hand raking. The difficulty is to get the grass into the swath without picking up foreign bodies, soil, stones or anything like that. And that's why different types of raking machines are popular under different conditions. See, there again is a folding outfit, compact for road travel.
Always carry the load forward of the front axle. It means when you're loading a trailer you don't have to extend the boom to tip into a trailer. So lift 3.2 tons to 6.2 metres. Those of you who want a 7 metre machine, we do that as well. 3 tons to 7 metres, which is the 965, 975. All class teleporters will lift 1.5 tons full forward reach. Again, you can lift a full pallet load of fertiliser and seed off with the boom fully extended. We keep the engine at the back, which is the obvious place to put an engine if you're looking for maximum counterbalance. So very stable and safe machines to use in a farming environment. This the 974 that Jeremy's driving is fitted with a power shift, electronically controlled gearbox on the left-hand steering column. He's got a choice of 4 gears, and at the end of the stalk there's a button which you can push in, gives him a kick-down facility. So as he approaches the plant in 2nd gear, presses the button in and the gearbox automatically changes down to 1st. Will stay in 1st gear for either a predetermined time of 6 seconds, or should he select 2nd gear or reverse. This also is an override feature for use on the road to protect the gearbox. If an inexperienced operator should change down, there's an engine rev limiter on the gearbox which prevents the gearbox changing down 1 gear until the engine revs are slow sufficiently so to prevent any damage occurring. The 974, 2.55 metres tall or 8'4", 2.5 metres, 7 foot 5 inches wide. Under axle clearance of 570 millimetres, 22.5 inches. Turning circle is 3.9 metres or 12 foot 8. Fully extend and retract the ram under maximum RPM without the ram slamming into a stop. Cushion feature on the hydraulic ram, which is unique to any class teleporter, prevents it slamming back into its stop. Jeremy will demonstrate this. Send the ram, maximum RPM, and automatically slows down and cushions the end of the ram. So again, feature there for longevity, long life of this machine on the farm. Class 95 and the Class 974, all new materials handlers from Class, built in Bury St Edmunds, Suffolk, so English machines. Designed and built for you, the farmer and the farm contractor in mind. No compromise to satisfy a construction industry requirement. Class understands farming, British farming requirement. That's what we've got here today.
Of course, what they're not spelling out is that before that, Class loaders were Sandersons, so there's a long history of development in that case. Another of the sophisticated Class outfits now. Sometimes the commentary you can hear doesn't actually tie up to the machine concerned, as in this case. But much more significant is have a look at the sky. That's something that would concern anybody who's got a lot of silage to make, because rain means that you're going to be getting wet silage, and wet silage means inevitably not such good quality, so, or possibly having to stop. So when you're pushed for time and there's an optimum time to go, weather conditions assume a lot of importance. Nice to see that